Radio Rahim here with Regis Prograis in London. Now, considered your second home, according to the press conference.
I guess so,
as comfortable as you've ever been.
See it, huh?
And maybe one of the most intense and possibly impactful moments of your life coming in just about 48 hours. Talk to me about these last couple days and what's happening internally and mentally before you step in that ring for a moment like this.
I felt comfortable. That's the main thing. That's the only the one of the main words I have for it is just comfortable right now. I feel like I'm at home, basically. You know, everybody noticed me walking up to me on the street and all that stuff, and that's why I came over here 3 weeks early so I could come over here and get comfortable. And that's what I feel. I actually feel like I'm the home fighter. That's crazy to where I'm in a whole nother country and I feel like the home fighter, but I feel like I'm just, even if I'm not, I'm just so comfortable right now. That was the main thing. I'm feeling very confident and comfortable.
You know, it's not common in boxing for everybody to agree on something, and it's two things everybody agrees on with this fight, that it's the 1 and 2 fighters facing each other, and that it's a 50-50 fight. Nobody seems to really be able to pick it.
It's not a 50-50 fight. I'm going to show y'all this is not a 50-50. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm just gonna have to show y'all on fight night. I'm gonna show you how much more superior I am than him. For me, this is not a 50-50 fight at all. I just can't see it being a 50-50. I can't see it being even. I can't see how he's even playing level with me at all. You know, I mean, the people he's been hurt against, I will wash them bad. So I can't see it being a 50-50 fight. But we'll see. We'll see on Saturday night. But I'm gonna prove all y'all wrong.
And they do have you in the number 1 of the 1 and 2 slot. So with that said, what is it that you feel they're overlooking, or why is it that if you're number 1 and all the things that you just said, why do people think this is a 50-50 fight?
I think because of his past performances and maybe my past performances, you can only judge on his past performances and my past performances. But that's just like, I just don't see it being a 50-50 fight. I just know what I can do, man. I feel like it's come a point in the fight to where he's going to hit me with his hardest, cleanest shot. And I'm going to look at him like, and then he's going to be like, fuck, I'm in trouble. Like, what else can I do? Because I don't think he can be able to outbox me. He can't outbox me. He can't go to war with me. And I can do so many different things. And that's even if he hits me. It depends on fight night if I feel like being defensive or if I feel like just going to war with him. So, you know, for me, it all depends. But this is not a 50-50 fight. I'm going to show you.
Just a few minutes ago, Josh Taylor told me the main thing is his experience versus yours, being that he feels he's faced more legitimate opponents, tougher opponents, that you haven't been tested. I know you disagree with that, but do you feel like he's your greatest test so far?
It should be. You know, I mean, listen, I had so many 50-50 fights already. How many I had? We had a bunch of like 9 50-50 fights, and I blew them out. When I fought Joe Diaz, that was a 50-50. Oh, we don't know who's gonna win. When I fought Ondango, that's a 50-50. Oh, maybe I don't know who's gonna win. I mean, I'm blowing these dudes out. So, you know what? We only see when we get in the ring. You never know. I never judge a fight on their past fights. And that's just how I feel. I feel like he's gonna be better. He definitely has to be better than he was against Barenchek. He has to be better than he was against Postal, because if he does fight the same way, I'm going to blow him out.
And lastly, you feel at home, but you're not. He is, and this might be a bit more on the line for you if you do win than is on the line for him, because you'll be a global star. Exactly. You'll actually have come to a different continent and won not just that fight, but the tournament and on a land that's not your own. What kind of statement do you want to make to the world when this final bell rings, and if you have your way, your hands are raised? What's the thing you want the fans and people to come away from saying about Regis Prograis?
Listen, the main thing, I always have a chip on my shoulder. So even people saying all these 50-50 fights, yeah, I'm number 1 seed, I'm number 1 in the world, but for me, that's not good enough. For me, I just want to be considered like, no, like, damn, like, this dude is really the real deal. He really is like the best in, like, not just the best in the division, but of course, like, pound for pound, one of the best in the world. And that's the main thing. Pound for pound, I'm not worried about the superstardom and all. I'm pretty sure it will come, but for me, just like, you know, be recognized as being a pound for pound, one of the pound for pound best fighters in the world, not just my division. You know, that's the main thing. And show people this is not a 50-50 fight.
Good luck Saturday night at the O2 Arena against Josh Taylor. It's been a pleasure to cover you for this fight and since the beginning. Congratulations on making it to this stage. Radio Rahim with Regis Prograis.